Hello there. Let's see if I can... I blanked out. I don't know what the hell happened. I haven't played in like 6 days, so like I'm just happy to friggin' be playing again. That's pretty much the main idea of Metallica, though. Well, that's how that one song goes, anyway. Gotta find a freaking AC/DC beat real quick. Too much crap to remember. What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't like it that once you're done typing, I can't see it. It goes away. I am not finding the right beat. This is not good. I have to agree with you. The only thing is that I'm not used to the Floyd bridges type thing, and like you have to have a screwdriver to do the maintenance on these type of guitars, which I didn't realize. It was a spontaneous buy because this guitar was like one of many guitars that is my dream guitar. I had a Gibson before. I want to get another Gibson again eventually down the road, and this is not exactly the model that I wanted to get, but it's I mean, it does a great job of delivering. It's just that it which is kind of a good thing for me, is that it doesn't have that really that heavy sound to it. But pretty much it's all in the neck, really. I know if you noticed, if you like listen to like the harder stuff like Slayer, you'll notice like a lot of the metal players have like these type of guitars. It's because it gives you 110% more on top of what you know, the speed that you already have. My fastness is in this hand, really. This hand really doesn't even keep up with the other hand. So I'm really desperately trying to find I think it's been over like 30 years I've been playing. Way over 30 years. Because I started at 13, I'm 44 now, so you can do the math. I don't really like that one. I customized some of my drum parts a couple of days ago. So I don't think there's ever been a live jam thing anything like this before on YouTube. You know, I could be mistaken, but I figured, you know, I do it on my live me pretty much all the time, so bring the idea over to YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. The rhythm that I always get messed up. Anyway, this pretty much is my band. DR3 drum machine that plays bass with it, and what more do you need? As much as I would love to have a band, where I'm at, they just talk too much smack. Really, they're just like, oh well, you know, they'll say that they'll play drums and they don't even own a drum set, so it's just like very discouraging, really. The bridge is still not set right. I'm gonna take this distortion off at least. The great thing, though, about me is I haven't really found the sound that I'm looking for yet. And I have a feeling it's what's the dream fit? Oh. That one I can do, my original one. Oh boy. Getting lost there. Do you like trend music or like techno type stuff? Cause I do that. I do that on my spare time too. That's strictly for my that's strictly for my SoundCloud account though. Like I wanted to add that type of music to my YouTube over here. Boy, I'm getting tired of this tune already. The setting, I mean. Let's see if my that beat will wear you out. I just recently discovered that that thing was running on my batteries. I didn't have it plugged in, and it would shut off like in the middle of a jam, like anything over like 2 or 3 minutes, it would just stop. This is a lame beat. No. You kind of resemble Frank Zappa in a little bit. Has anybody ever told you that? This thing wants to go out of tune again. Bow red? Sounds interesting. I'm gonna take my watch off because it's very uncomfortable when I play. Can't get that Jailbreak song out of my head, and I can't figure out how to play it. They say that they play the same chords over and over again, so it shouldn't be that hard. Something like that. I'm missing a chord somewhere. Went into a whole lot of Rosie there for a minute. I forgot about that one. I realized that beat was friggin'. Oh god! Please don't play that. The beat was like the basic one that I've been looking for. It bums me out that I can't get it on, because I can create any drum beat on DR3. It's just that I maxed it out to where there's hardly any. There's like 100 beats in there. There's over 200. Let me see if I could do Smell Like Teen Spirit. Would that be? Probably not. Sounds weird, doesn't it? That is the big reason why I need a band, because like you couldn't do that with machines. At least I haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I got this at Walmart. I don't know if they sell them anymore, but it was only like a little bit less than $8. They got plenty of them. They got, they had Pac-Man there. Again, I don't know if they're still there. You would have to look. But Walmart's the only place that carries them, from what I understand. They had Pac-Man. They had the Nintendo controller thing on there. They have a whole bunch of stuff. They had the Punisher there. I think they even had Jimi Hendrix, I think, at one point, to where it was like a tie-dye thing. It was really cool. But you can't beat it. It was only like $7.50. That's without tax. They had these like wolf designs that were pretty cool too, like the traditional wolf, you know, with the exact fur and everything, that I thought was pretty cool. It was just, I didn't have the money to go get it at the time, but they definitely have a lot of good stuff as far as shirts are concerned. Sounds wrong. I don't know, I'm kind of in a weird mood today. Oh. Well, the beat is actually too fast for that song. It's a faster version of it. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. He was just here in Arkansas, uh, maybe a month prior to his passing. So I was just like, man, it figures. I don't get this. I've seen him. I seen him the last time he was here, which was like I think 6 years ago or something like that, or 4 years. But I live in North Little Rock area. It's probably the area that I visited one time. There's like there's a park that I went to one time with this girl. Vincent Vehicles. It sounds like you have a very business business orientated family there, big guy. That covers all the basics. Alright, I appreciate you coming in and giving me a thumbs up. Not to say that my family is not, worth crap, but like my family's pretty much just hardworking. We're not rich, but I really wish some way they would have applied something a little harder. Like my dad used to play bass in a band, and this was way before I was born, mind you. I don't know why he gave it up. I guess maybe his dad or something talked him out of it. Which, they were never gonna talk to me out of this. because something that I enjoy extremely, and hopefully maybe one of these years, you know, something will happen with it, but wistful thinking. But with that said, my dad actually said that he's pretty proud of me, which kind of confuses me in a way because I didn't really do anything yet. That'd be pretty whacked if you had to put batteries in a guitar. I'm gonna try to let this go a little bit longer because I'm trying to get it to where it's where they can put ads on here, because they approved, YouTube approved my application. It's just I don't know if they're waiting on me or to see if I'm actually going to keep on posting stuff on here, so I got to keep on, you know, doing my best to think outside the box and do something different every time. And just so I can say, well, it's not me that, you know, I'm putting the stuff out there. You know, this is 2018. I had this account for more than 10 years now, and it's been, you know, just sitting around. But like I didn't realize till recently that you know, if you have videos, you could you basically give them permission to put put ads on your stuff. So it's not like, you know, pretty much they're gonna bully you into it. I mean, that's a good thing. It's I'm it's you know, I'm just gonna put it out there. You know, I'm not working right now, and it would be really good if I could make some money somehow, some way through this. The only thing I gotta worry about is maybe crossing the guidelines, which I don't do. Amazingly enough, when I'm on here, I don't swear as much as I do in real life. So the camera brings out a different side of me, which is a good thing. So it is what it is, man. I'm just well, definitely, LA Beast nailed it on the head when he said live streams are a little bit more personal, which, in my opinion, I think we really needed something. It was about time. Like, when I saw that, you know, people were streaming, I was like, you know, I didn't get it at first, but I was just like, after a while, I was like, man, it's a little bit more personal to where personal wasn't there anymore. So, like, it's kind of like a Snapchat thing, only it's video, you know what I mean? I'm gonna call you Mr. R. Where are you from? The home of the Texas toast. Do they make Texas toast in actual Texas? Home of live music. Well, yeah. When I think of Texas, I think of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I love that bread now, man. I can't get enough of it. You have a statue of him? Really? I don't know, man. This guitar is acting wacky. Yeah, it's going out of tune. I guess it's because of that. It's really warm in my room. I got this bad boy on, it's called Z Sounds for 150 bucks. And the great thing about them is if you're wanting to start an instrument, any instrument, they got drums, they got keyboards, they got bass, they got guitars, microphones, DJ equipment, I think, and I think that's the only thing that I can think of. But rare guitars. The great thing about this is, the great thing about that is that they you could pay it in 4 months payment, 6 months, and 12 months. If your credit is bad, you cannot do it. You will not probably get approved if your credit is bad for the 6 or 12. They break down the payment for you, but the 4-month payment, this was only $87 for the 4 months for 350 bucks. And they also got guitar cases too, which didn't come with this one. Guitar Center is good, but I'm saying, like, if you just wanted to do payments, say like you didn't have $350, or there's some on there that are like $450 to $1,000, and they'll break it down to you. The good thing is if your credit is good, if you expand it to 12 months, you'll probably be only paying like $100 a month or whatever. It depends on what the price is, and they break it down for you. Like, I think the process fee is only like $2 more. So your first payment will probably be a little bit more. The first payment will be down. But man, it's the best thing that I've seen, because like, if you don't have good credit, I mean, it's a good way to get a sweet guitar. Well, I have to thank my my VRP digital amp too, because it's got a lot of cool settings in there too. The only thing I suggest, if you're going to get this one, I would get the one with the two pickups, because if you want to get that real heavy sound, like the sounds that Dimebag Daryl got, yeah, I would get the two one. They have like, I think 4 or 5 other ones. They have the army colored one. They have the lightning bolt one, which I think was like, I don't think it was $350. I highly doubt that. It was probably like $450, if that. I was gonna get that one, but didn't realize that it was only one pickup, because I had the money, and I've been meaning to do it, and I was just like, the hell with this, man. I'm gonna get myself a nice sweet ass guitar. But sadly enough, this is the only one that I have now besides my Squire, and that Squire it really needs help. It's been through hell. But you could get one. $87 a month ain't really that bad. I mean, it's kind of high, but it's kind of between cheap and not cheap. But when you here's the best part that I saved for last. When you make your first payment, this is what shows up. You don't have to pay, like, that's what I'm saying, like, it's almost like if you were, it's kind of like you were going in the store. I know for a fact, and this is what they told me, and it's worth checking into, at least going up there. If you go up there, you could always try a guitar and they won't say nothing to you. That's the good thing about Guitar Center, is that I don't know if it was around Christmas time too, so I don't know. It might be a new program to where it's the same scenario. It's basically like layaway, where you could put money down on there too. But the thing is that they have to order these. Guitar Center, I know, doesn't have any of these on hand. If you have one where they do, you're very lucky. But these are ordered guitars, because I don't know why. Maybe it's because maybe they don't have the room, or I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but if I saw one of these in the store, you know, I would be ordering it like crazy, or buying it. Plus the fact is you have the opportunity to get which one you want. Like if Guitar Center had one on there, it'd probably be the one, that one that's a green kind of color like this. And shoot, that thing's like at least 450 bucks to 500. So yeah. The other thing you don't know that I probably didn't mention is that if you're a fast player, trust me when I tell you this is an ace miles guarantee that you'll be playing a lot faster. Because if you're used to like a Fender type like setting to where it's like a, I guess there's a 24s. The settings, I mean, the way they make the neck is, it's a jamming kind of, you know, neck. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy but good. And it will make you just play like flawlessly, like, you know. But seriously, I highly recommend it. The only thing, if you're not familiar with the Floyds, you're gonna have to get yourself a screwdriver, because I didn't know this when I purchased this. I was just like, I want a whammy bar and I want a Dean, so you know, 2 in 1, you know, you can't beat it. There's a way that you gotta set this to where you have to go in the back and you have to loosen the screw on there. There's a thing on YouTube. I had to look it up because I really didn't know what the hell I was doing. Luckily, you know, I didn't ruin the freaking damn guitar when I did it, because I put the strings on there and I let them stretch a little bit, and before I knew it, yeah, it's because it's like a leveling kind of thing, to where this stays still, and you know, it's kind of like a unbalanced kind of thing, really. It's weird to explain, but you'll see in the video, if you checked out the video, that man, it's crazy. I mean, it's not bad if you already have the screwdriver. I mean, I had to borrow a screwdriver from one of my maintenance guys here at the apartment complex to take off the back and It's, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, I just want to make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. Um, the guy at the Guitar Center only charged me like $12 to set up one of the other guitar that I have. So have a good day, my friend. Chevy. I'm only gonna go for a little bit more. Somebody else wanted to hear me play guitar on one of my live me things, so I gotta go on there around like 8-ish, which is what is that, 6, about 2.5 hours from now. Well, I try to make it like educational as much as possible. Not knocking people that don't read. I mean, I don't read either. When I really get the focus, I try to read it. But you know, I don't blame a lot of people for not reading. It can get boring after a while. I didn't catch that. But hopefully you know, the next time I see you, or maybe in a little while, you'll have one of these. I kind of understand though. You know, you're more of a well, you are a Guitar Center person, and I totally respect that because they got a lot of good stuff too. I never had a bad experience when I was pursuing to go to that. Anytime I wanted to go and get a guitar, I always had. They know what they're doing, and I really hope it's not true. I saw a news thing that said that they're not doing so good because of some type of credit debt. Which it would, maybe it would only mean that they would close a couple of stores, but not all of them. Which, with that said, though, it's kind of scary because we only have one here in our area, and I have a feeling they might close that one down, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yeah, this bad boy has to go in the shop pretty soon. I have to get it, there goes my keyboard shutting off. Because it's not set up right. I'm like surprised that it's staying in tune now. Which had the indication of Defenders. The Defenders don't really go out of tune, but there's some Fenders that actually do go out of tune. I always seen Jimi Hendrix back in the day always, tuning up the G string for some reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know, maybe that's a trick I haven't learned yet, like, to maybe, like, balance out the strings, maybe, I don't know. What type of guitar do you have? I remember him playing a Gibson one time, and he didn't have to do that. Well, the damn thing did sound like it was out of tune, but I guess it's because he, like, when he plays the flat notes, sometimes it gets, like, he did this one part where he was just like, and it sounded out of tune. You didn't know that he was doing, purposely. I don't know. He was great at what he did anyway. Regardless, he would make it sound like it was like a. Oh, please do not mention an Epiphone. I was stupid, extremely stupid, to give pawn my Epiphone for a ridiculous amount of money, to where a cheap ridiculous amount of money, excuse me, and I regret it. I missed that damn thing to death, man. I really seriously are on a mission to go get another Epiphone again, because they have that really bluesy type of thing that the Gibsons have, and I miss that sound. I always wanted to have one. It's just like this one. This one I tried. The story behind this one is that my friend had a Dean just sitting in the corner. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I'm gonna go, like, the one that I had was that Epiphone Special 2 special edition that Guitar Center had, and it was only like 169 bucks. And like, man, if I have to pay more than that, I'm gonna be pissed, but also happy at the same time. So anyway, my friend that don't even freaking play guitar, he plays bass, had one in his corner, and I was like, man, let me try that. Because I was always curious, and man, ever since I tried it, the same thing with the Epiphone. I tried it at, I think it was Guitar Center, and I was like, man, I gotta get me one of these. Even though that they're kind of like a knockoff for the Gibsons, they still got that great sound coming out of it. The other thing great about it is you don't really have to, oh God. You don't really have to try that hard to get that sound out of it. That's what I love about those. There's guitars that you have to like really like specifically find a specific setting to where you know you're just looking for the sound kind of thing. But the Epiphone you don't really have to. You just have to have that little distortion and you're there. You're automatically there. Now I gotta find the right freaking damn beat. So I'm about to wrap it up, guys. Something just the other day that I stumbled upon, and I should have wrote it down. I got so much stuff in here, it's ridiculous. Thought it was the higher numbers. I think I'm good. Still That's all I got, big guy. I'm gonna get on down to Funky Town and do my thing. I appreciate you. If I don't meet you again, it was nice meeting you. If not, if anything, I'll see you in LA Beast's live stream. Hopefully it's going to be tonight, because he didn't stream last night, but I don't think he streams Sundays. So, have a good day. I'll see you.